Welcome to Fortune with Stars, your own astrology and tarot platform, where we reveal your daily horoscope predictions. Are you wondering about your horoscope for today? Your most accurate free daily horoscope is here. Aries. Your ambitions have not all come to fruition, but that doesn't mean that you have failed in any way. There is a time and place for everything, so don't get distracted if that big brass ring has escaped your grasp yet again. This isn't the end of your options, so don't beat yourself up about it. Instead, focus your energy on attaining some other new goal. While you're busy climbing that mountain, forces will be working to give you another opportunity to try this one again. Taurus. You need to be more mindful of your role in every conversation you have today. People are going to be saying very important things, and you need to catch every detail as it's tossed out. Taking notes wouldn't be a bad idea. This is a good time for you to gather information on a project or opportunity you're considering. Your mind is clear and able to really sort through a lot of different information and pull out the best, most relevant pieces. Gemini. A foreign accent will be like music to your ears today, evoking thoughts of exotic locales and reminding you that you need to plan your next vacation. Whenever you get a taste of wanderlust, you should act on it. Poke around some travel websites, flip through some travel magazines, and pull out your list of all the places you want to go someday. Chances are one place will call out to you. Find out the best time of year to visit and then get planning. Cancer. Remember, you don't need to spend a lot of money to have a lot of fun. If you've been turning down social invitations for the sake of a bigger bank account, you could be penalizing yourself for no good reason. Let your people know that you're pinching pennies, and they'll be happy to adjust their proposed plans to be a little bit more modest. Plus, they'll probably appreciate the chance to spend less themselves. The buddy system works well for saving money too. Leo. The person you'll be spending a lot of time with today might not be patient enough to listen to every word you're saying, so try not to make today the day that you confess anything major or bring up a delicate topic. But just because they aren't fully engaged doesn't mean that you won't have a great time with them. It's just not the right day to make a deep connection. Keep the conversation light and fun, and don't expect to meet any major milestones. Virgo. Life isn't always black and white, although some people you'll be dealing with today think that way. You can ask another person to be open-minded, but you can't force them to be. So, if you get frustrated by a narrow-minded person today, don't try to change them. They have chosen to have this attitude about things, and you'll only come off as preachy if you try to change their mind. Don't worry about ignorant people. They don't know what they're missing. Libra. If you really want to make a connection with someone, either in a professional or romantic capacity, you will need to increase the level of dialogue you're having with them. Small talk makes for shallow connections, and what you want right now is depth. So ask them about their childhood memories. Find out what their scariest moment was. Ask them what they want for their future. Switch topics to philosophies and ideas and you'll make some significant headway. Scorpio. Today, your focus should be on your own problems and whatever is going on at home with one of your older relatives. If they need any attention from you, you should do whatever it takes to give it to them. Cancel a date, postpone a trip, make a long-distance phone call. They miss the sound of your voice and could benefit from a 10-minute conversation. They won't ask for much more than that. Your unique personality is special to them. After all, they helped inspire it, didn't they? Sagittarius. You could encounter someone today whose mind is so closed that you wonder if any sunshine ever gets in there. Their narrow-minded attitudes are going to hinder your progress even if they have nothing to do with your workload. There's just something about ignorance that gets under your skin, and it's going to be next to impossible for you not to try to get them to open their mind a little bit. It's going to distract you all day unless you say something to them. Capricorn. Watch out for impulse buying right now. You might think you can't live your life any longer without a certain item, but you're wrong. And if you think about it for a few minutes, you'll realize that for yourself. Spending a big chunk of money right now could be a mistake, so you should just try to avoid putting yourself in any situation where you have the urge to buy. Skip any planned shopping trips or suggest some other activity instead. Aquarius. It's all in your head today. In other words, you can alter your reality by simply thinking differently than you have been. Feeling unattractive? Simply remind yourself that you are indeed very attractive, and people will start seeing it. Worried you won't pass a test? Tell yourself that you'll do as well as you can, and then you will. It's important to realize that your powers of positive thinking are just as strong as your powers of negative thinking, so make sure to think the right way. Pisces. Try to be more open to change in your life today. Because if you are, you could enjoy a wonderful last-minute adventure. If you get too stuck on following your schedule to the letter, you'll miss out on some fun, spontaneous stuff. Good for you for wanting to cross things off your list, but is there any harm in putting a few things off for the sake of a picnic, lunch with an unexpected visitor, or exciting business opportunity? Let yourself have a good time if you can. You deserve it. Thank you for joining us today. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more daily horoscope predictions and insightful content.